all know Mark Schmidter. We're here today. I'm here today on behalf of the Florida Liberty Project and Mark Schmidter with the Sir Thomas More Martyr for Liberty Award. I'd like to start by just explaining a little bit about Sir Thomas More and what the award stands for. Sir Thomas More was a statesman and a humanist that lived in the early 16th century. His main career was under Henry VIII, King of England. If you know anything about Henry VIII, one of the greatest tyrants to ever walk the face of the earth. Sir Thomas More served as the Speaker of the House of Commons, and then later as the Lord Chancellor for King Henry VIII. Henry VIII initiated the English Reformation, and part of those efforts, he declared himself head of the Church of England and denounced the Pope. As part of that, Henry VIII required all of English subjects to take an oath of loyalty and fealty to him, and also to swear that they accept him as the head of the church. Sir Thomas More, who was a devout Catholic, refused to take that oath. He refused to accept Henry VIII as the head of the church, and he was sentenced to a traitor's death because of it. He was sentenced to be dragged, hanged, and quartered, which means to be dragged to the square, hanged, let down, and then body cut in 4 pieces, and that's what a traitor's death is. King Henry VIII, in his graciousness, reduced that sentence to beheading. And Sir Thomas More was beheaded, and right before he died, he said that nobody will ever be able to. He was the king's faithful servant, but God's first, and he died for liberty, for freedom of conscience, and freedom of expression. And so that's what this award is about. It's about putting yourself, putting your body, putting your principles before tyranny. And that's what Mark Schmidter did. On February 21st of this year, Mark Schmidter was sentenced to 141 days in the Orange County Jail for handing out flyers promoting jury nullification here on the wonderful Orange County Courthouse grounds. Judge Belvin Perry didn't like that, and he decided that it was worth sending an innocent man, someone exercising his constitutional right, his God-given constitutional right to free speech, to spend time in jail. And if, Scott, if you'll just unveil the award. Wow. Okay. It says, Sir Thomas More Martyr for Liberty Award, Mark Edward Schmidter. In recognition of service to individual liberty and freedom of expression, February 21st, 2013. And this is a quote from Sir Thomas More's book: "When public judicatories are swayed by avarice and partiality, justice, the grand shrew of society, is lost." And that's from Utopia Book 2, 15-16. Mark, you're a true patriot. Thank you. Your service is recognized and appreciated. Thank you very much.
I'd like to thank everybody for showing up, and also in those days in jail, just knowing that you're out here caring just makes all the difference in the world. It really does. And I want to appreciate everybody that stopped by and sent me letters, especially that family over there. Wow, I got a bunch. And but I really appreciate it, but I want to be an example to you, not to get arrested, but to keep fighting for freedom. Naturally, with my age and I get arrested, I didn't lose my job or my house or anything else. And I wouldn't expect somebody younger to jeopardize their position that way. But as long as we keep fighting, we're going to save this country, and don't ever give up. Thank you very much.
And I will just say this. I thought that it was possible to, focus on business, focus on family, and other people are going to take care of the activism, other people are going to be involved, other people are going to make sure that we don't lose our rights and we don't lose our freedom. That's not the case anymore. The direction this country is going, everyone has to stand up, everyone has to do their part. Everybody. And so I've committed to Mark, I've committed to Campaign for Liberty and to others, and this is why I started the Florida Liberty Project. I am going to dedicate as much time as I humanly can as an attorney to advance our cause, to support the Constitution, and to make sure that we don't lose this country. And I encourage anyone else, professionals, we need CPAs, we need lawyers, we need court reporters, we need process servers, everybody who has a skill and a profession, who believes in this cause, needs to stand up, needs to dedicate their time, and also to the campaigning and the political activism as well. So I really hope that that Mark's example can serve as an inspiration to us all. It certainly did for me. Mark, I'm proud to call you not just my client, but also my friend, and thank you very much for everything you've done.
And then closing statement here, you have to be the change that you want to see. Thank you very much.